Brian. Well, hold on, folks.
Let's try that again. Pokemon. Okay, over to you.
Brian.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Oh, live TV, folks.
Yeah. Isn't it great that we went from live TV like in the 50s to like really polished stuff for decades, and now we're back to saying ads live on the air and not knowing what we're doing.
It's true. And we're a little bit choppy. Speaking of live TV versus really polished TV, our look is a little bit more polished.
It is a little more polished.
It might be choppy, but it's more polished.
This turd is so polished right now.
It's true. We got a couple of new cameras this week. Some of the...
There's one.
There's one.
There's one.
Oh, it's got a bit of a glare. We didn't fix the glare.
Oh,
right
well,
there.
That's okay. Maybe is it just this thing?
No, it's the light. That's all right.
Okay.
So if it's a little bit glitchy or laggy, we're growing.
Yeah, that's how we grow as people.
That's right. We glitch a little bit.
Yeah, we all glitch from time to time, but the important thing is you just turn it off and turn it back on again, and life goes on.
And Brian, you've successfully done half of that to me my whole life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Turning you off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do. You know, half is better than nothing.
Is it?
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Imperial Pulls, everybody. My name is Brian.
And I'm still Joe.
And today we have a very cool episode.
We do.
Because this guy decided to invest in a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box, which is no small feat right now because this sort of thing is hard to get.
Yeah. I'm just checking to make sure the mics work. You keep going.
Oh, okay. So we've got the Elite Trainer Box here. Yep. It's got 9 Prismatic Evolutions packs in it and a whole bunch of other goodies that we're going to look at in a moment. And to celebrate, we're going to have some Pokemon snacks.
Yeah, they're milk-flavored cookies.
Milk-flavored cookies.
They're some Chinese cookies.
Some Chinese cookies right here. But they are Pokemon. And I don't read Chinese. But it looks to me, based on the box, that maybe they have stickers in them.
I think so.
Right here, there's a picture of stickers, so I'm going to guess that's what it is, and that's pretty exciting.
I believe that's true.
And we also, what do we have to drink today?
So you don't read Chinese?
No.
Do you read Japanese?
No.
Asahi Super Dry Japanese in honor of Pokemon Night.
Right. And that one is definitely
this is
Japanese.
Yes.
Yes. It is dry brewed with precision to high quality standards under the... Sorry, I have to turn it to read it.
The design of it is really clever.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make like a stutter. I just have to turn it. Of Japanese master brewers, our advanced brewing techniques deliver...
Does it really break techniques?
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
A dry, crisp taste and quick, clean finish. So there we go. Anybody out there in the chat, if you've had this before, let us know. Also, just say hi. We love to see people who are watching.
Mm-hmm. Shall we?
Shall we
open the beer or the cookies first? Do we open the cookies and then wash them down with the beer?
Let's open the beers first, and then we can... Yeah. I'm not going to try to get on the mat this time.
Well, now we've got real high-res video. We're going to see it all.
People are going to see all this shit on the mat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's no aftertaste.
No, there isn't. This is very good. This is very clean. You know, I'm not an expert on Japanese beer, but I have had a few, and they're usually very, very clean tasting. Like there's no crazy aftertastes or
mega hops.
Yeah, it's just a very clean, drinkable beer that you could have with a meal. I'm sure there are other Japanese beers that are different, but I would call that a typical quality of the ones I've had anyway. And this is quite good. I don't think I've had this one before.
What percentage is this one? 5%. So it's drinkable.
Sure is.
And so our cookies here, like I said, I don't know anything about it. They are licensed, though, to Nintendo Creatures and Game Freak, or at least it says it on the box.
Yep.
And again, there are those.
I'm excited about the stickers.
You would be.
I got a new laptop. I need stickers.
We don't have any Imperial Pulse stickers, do we?
No. Why not?
I don't know.
I never thought of it till just now.
Yeah.
So you mentioned it.
And you didn't even think about it. I did.
Yeah. What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing. Ooh.
What's inside?
Okay, let's see.
Do you want to do it under the camera?
Yeah, we can switch cameras. Let's see if it doesn't crash on us.
Yeah.
Look at that high quality.
Ooh. Look at my hands.
There's the box.
There's the box.
Brian, there's your stickers.
Ooh, we got stickers. Do you have a favorite Pokemon, Joe?
Diglett, just because he's a silly name.
Yeah. Looks like we got Squirtle here.
Yep.
Is that Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff, yep.
And what the hell's his name?
Zar.
I'm sorry, I was born in the 70s and I don't remember all the names. Although I did work at a game store briefly, and I had to learn way more about Pokemon than I ever thought I would know. But anyway, yeah, these are real cool. And I don't know if you noticed, but inside the box, there's some kind of. Should we open that?
Yeah, open it up. Rip that open. Use the Imperial knife if you need
I will use the Imperial knife. Bom, 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 bom. The Imperial knife used to open packaging and occasionally to slice a bit.
So, for the record, I pressed that button like 15 seconds ago.
Oh. Not because I said slice a bitch?
No. I was like, press didn't work.
Oh,
Press didn't work.
Shit, I ripped it.
You ripped the Pikachu.
And it's a...
it's a cutout.
It's a cutout, and it's slightly beveled.
Oh, yeah, they've embossed it.
Yeah, embossed it. Well, I'm sorry about that. But
Well,
then there's these guys.
I'll have to order more cookies.
Yeah. But that's really cool. Yeah, sorry, I tried to open it, and it ripped on me.
That's all right. Well, you have the Imperial knife,
it says
though.
Jigglypuff, yeah.
You could open up the cookies.
But you can't open the cookies with a knife?
Well, you can't open cards with a knife. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Fair enough.
You can't open them with a knife?
It's when you get to the seam, right? You know? Okay, here we go. So inside we've got some little cookies, some Pokemon cookies.
Are they all Pokeballs?
Looks like.
Okay.
Oh no, some of them are characters.
Okay.
But anyway, here you go. Do you want to switch back to the other camera for a minute?
Sure. Let me grab a couple of
We
these.
can taste these.
Oh. All right.
I'll grab a couple. Oh.
All right.
Well.
Technology is...
There we go.
For whatever reason, the Stream Deck is not working right.
So we got little Pokeballs. Some of them have looks like
characters.
We got Jigglypuff on here. So yeah, let's eat them. Ow. Oh. That's perfectly good. I mean, I didn't expect them to be bad.
Nope.
I could eat a bag of those. Maybe someday I will. Yep.
Those are great.
Yep.
And wash it down with a Japanese Pokemon beer.
Yeah. All right. Well, hi to all the people in the chat. We're glad that you're here. So we're going to open this up.
We're not going to switch screens. I got to use my hands. There we go.
There we go. So this is the box.
I'm afraid to zoom out in case it crashes.
Yeah, that's fine. People know what it looks like.
Yep.
And it comes with all these things. So we got 9 booster packs of Prismatic evolutions. It also comes with full art foil promo card featuring Eevee. And some card sleeves, some energy cards, a player's guide, some dice, a coin to flip, some plastic condition markers, and a collector's box to hold everything.
I don't think I've heard of condition markers. There's a new mechanic in this game, perhaps? Or is that something I'm
No,
missing?
that's like poison or something like that. I believe. That's my understanding.
Yep.
Just to show that your condition is not good. Yeah. Oh, and there's the Eevee there that we're going to get.
Right, that we're going to get. Actually, if we can get an Umbreon, that would be fantastic.
An Umbreon.
Umbreon. Actually, most of the EXs in the set.
So why would we want an Umbreon, Joe?
Because that is the most valuable card in the set.
Currently the most valuable card in the set as of the time of this recording.
That's right around the $1,200 mark, so that wouldn't hurt.
It's more than the number of hundreds that it usually would be. Okay.
Let's
So we slide this off of here. And inside the the sleeve is the book. They always come with a book, and these are always overlooked, I think, because it lists all the cards in the set and tells you all about them. And when I worked at the game store, kids would always, or everybody would just leave these behind. They're like, oh, I got the cards, I don't need the book. But the book is very valuable, and they're really nicely printed and have everything in it. So
it's kind of like back when we collected sports cards. There'd be a checklist, except it was one card.
Yeah,
this is a checklist as a book,
but it shows, more information about the combos and how the cards work, and
that's really cool.
All that stuff. So especially if you're a beginner, this is a really good resource for you. The inside here, I'm gonna move this over for a sec. The inside of this box has cool designs in it. I don't know if I want to open it because a minute ago I just ripped one. Also, I tore the packaging.
I was looking. I don't have a fart sound. Sorry.
Yeah. Why don't we? We should. Well, I guess we don't need.
I have a Brian.
So we got all these cool designs that you can use for, I don't know, put it up in your bedroom if you're a kid. All right, so now we got the box. I'm going to take the top off.
Yoink.
I'm taking my top off, Joe. Pull this guy out. This doesn't seem to do much, so that can go in there. All right, so we've got this, and we've got a whole bunch of energy cards.
Right.
People know what those are, so we don't really need to open those. Because I don't believe that they are special to the set. We've got our Prismatic Evolution sleeves. Look at that. That's really cool.
It is a really pretty set.
It is very pretty. I like the design of it. Next up, we've got the dividers. Oh, and we've got our Eevee.
Ooh.
So then we've got Eevee, basic.
Who looks very cozy.
And is very cozy and is shiny, as you can see.
Yeah.
Should I leave it in here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because what's inside of it other than that?
Just the dividers, the
sure.
card dividers. So.
Leave it in there.
So we'll leave it in there. But you can see we've got Eevee here, and this is a pretty cool card. Eevee was always a very popular character when I worked at the game store amongst the youngsters. I'm old enough now that I call people youngsters. And yeah, there we go.
Amazing.
What is that? Oh, sorry. I got distracted. Okay.
Something shiny.
Something shiny. Next up, we've got the dice. A lot of these packs come with counter dice so that you can count your damage. There we go. They're cool, but they're not, we don't need to take them out. Everybody knows what dice are.
That regular D6 looks nice, though, like the see-through kind of sparkly. Yeah.
Then we've got our condition count
tokens
to if you're poisoned or you're on fire, maybe. I'm not sure. And we've got our 9 packs of cards.
Yeah.
I'm going to take those out.
Sure. I'll put this over here.
These are 9 packs. I wonder if the fronts are all the same. No, they're not. They have different Pokemon on them. There's a few different ones, which is very cool. Okay, are we ready?
Let's see what we can pull.
All right, now bear with us because we are old, and although we think Pokemon is fun, it's not our primary game.
And the names, I let him read them all the time.
Yeah, I will butcher many of the names, I'm sure, and maybe get some of the rules wrong. But we're here to collect and have fun. So go easy on me.
I press the drum roll button. When it decides to do it, who knows?
That is weird.
Oh. Do we have it? No.
Are we going to hear it? Or has it
No, we'll hear it.
Well, the pack's already open.
I know. So I rewired everything today with the new cameras, and I guess something just didn't get connected right. It's showing the audio file, but
well, at some point we're going to hear a drum roll, and everybody just acts surprised.
Yeah. Do we need a drum roll before the drum roll?
That'll take too long. All right, so here we go. We've got black belts in training. Riolu, Professor's Research, Duskull.
I like that one.
That's pretty cool. Bug Catching Set, Briar, Slowking, We've got a shiny Arcaludon. So shiny. We've got Spritzy. We've got a shiny Glaceon. Hey, Glaceon.
Say what you will, like, as much as it's a kid's game, the art is so fun on these cards.
Yeah, they definitely put a lot of work into making them real quality cards. And we got some energy and a code card. Do you mind if I keep the code cards?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I can put them aside.
Yeah.
If you don't want them.
Nope.
I gotta build my TCG online account. And I would say maybe people online would scan them ahead of time if they saw them on the screen, but
there's nobody in the chat.
I'm not going to worry about that right now. And if that happens, well, so be it. Okay, we've got Houndour. This is our second pack. Dusclops. Oh, Dusclops. Does he have a hand coming out of his butt?
What?
I can't. Do you want to zoom in?
Just bring it up to the camera because I don't want to crash it today.
No, I guess it's not coming out of his butt. Maybe it's a I'm not sure what Dusclops is all about. If you know, let us know. Egg cute. Really? They didn't just go with eggs so cute? Eggs cute. That just seems like extra steps for no reason.
Actually, I asked them to do that just for you, Brian.
Just for me? Oh.
Yeah, like Brian might pronounce that one right.
Sneasel.
Sneasel. I like that
with his
name.
claw slash. He'll slash you with his claws. Earthen Vessel. It's ancient. Rescue board.
Is that a skateboard with a
skateboard ambulance? And if I had a heart attack and somebody came to me with a skateboard ambulance, I'd be pretty fucking pissed off. You want me to ride that to the hospital? We got Diplin, who looks like a candy apple.
Yeah.
Check it out. Professor's Research, shiny.
Shiny.
Ooh. Glaceon again, shiny. We got now a second one of those. Ortega.
Ooh, that's
shiny.
nice.
That's pretty cool. We got a lot of shinies here. And an energy and a code card. I won't keep saying those. I know a lot of people crack these open and they just take those out right off the hop. But
not here on Imperial Pulse.
No, here we respect them. We respect the cards. Okay, we've got...
As he stabs them with knives all the time.
Yep. I don't stab the cards. I tell you, I'm like a card opening ninja.
Like a ninja.
Houndoom. Dreepy. Miltank. That is a cow. Habenberry. Binding Mochi. Okay. Area 0 Underdepths. Oh, that's interesting. Pyroar. Pyroar looks pretty cool. Oh, frick. Regigigaz. Regigigaz?
Regigigas?
Regigigaz.
Ridiculous.
Regigigaz. Regigigaz. Shiny. Lacy, shiny. Fezandipity.
This is exactly why
also
I let
shiny.
you read them.
Yeah, that's why I always put the disclaimer at the beginning that this is an
shiny.
energy, but it's a shiny energy, shiny electric energy. There we go. Pass those over to you.
Some cool looking cards and like lots of shiny stuff.
Speaking of ninja, I mentioned earlier I was the card opening ninja.
Oh yeah, I was like, who's speaking of ninja?
There is a YouTube channel that hasn't been around in like 15 years or so. And that's Ask a Ninja. Do you remember Ask a Ninja?
No.
It was a huge hit when it came out like a long time ago. And then it kind of went away like a lot of things do. But he's back.
Oh.
So Ask a Ninja is back. So if you remember Ask a Ninja, go look him up. Or if you don't, check it out anyway. He's a ninja who gives advice on life. And he's pretty funny. All right. This is pack number 4, I believe.
4.
There we go. I'm going to take those 2 cards off the bottom. I'm not respecting them anymore.
You're going to do it.
All right, we've got Larry's Skill. Dunsparce. Oop,
Just a speech.
Black Belts Training, Houndoom, Area 0 Underdepths, Bug Catching Set.
Some dupes already?
Yep. Heatran.
Ooh, that's a fun looking
Heatran. Ooh, looking good. 130. Little beefy guy. Oh, okay. We got a shiny Flareon. Flareon is stage 1 of Eevee. So Eevee is the basic, and then you can evolve into Flareon here. And this one's nice and shiny. Looking cool. We got a shiny Dracloak. Also very cool. Oh, I got a shiny. And a Dunsparce shiny.
Oh.
What's that? Dunsparce, a different Dunsparce.
Oh, it's a different one, yeah.
Not a shiny, but it's different art. Oh, that's really cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how much shiny stuff is coming out.
Yeah, it's really fun. You know what's fun? Shiny things.
Shiny things are fun.
One time I bought a lot on an auction that was just said magic cards, and all the they weren't new. They were used, of course, but all the cards came in Modern Horizons 2 boxes. So I thought, well, there might be some in there or some other stuff. So I bought it for pretty cheap, and every single card in the boxes, there were 7 boxes, every single card was a foil.
Wow.
Yeah. Like somebody clearly, and I know in Magic some people don't like the foils sometimes because they curl. And somebody was probably like, I'm putting all my foils in these boxes and getting rid of them. And I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
But now I have a ton of them. All right. Noibat.
Look at all the text on that card.
Yeah. Flap. He flaps at you for 20. I don't know why. Yeah. Sometimes you just need some chumps, you know?
Yep.
A lot of chumps in Pokemon.
I know in Genesis, you love the little guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. But I found in Pokemon, you really got to ramp up fast because some 10-year-old is going to come and kick your ass with 360 damage or something. Black Belts Training. Ooh, Fan Rotom. Do you think Fan Rotom is ever like, each moment I live is agony? Please kill me. Put me in the fight to the death. Slowpoke. Hey, Slowpoke.
Water gun.
Tail Whap. Buddy Poffin. Okay, I'm not sure what a Buddy Poffin is.
I'm going to see your pastry and bring my pastry.
It doesn't even really say what it is in the description.
Yeah.
Is that like a pizza pocket? Looks like it's got peppers on top. I don't know. Now I want a pizza pocket.
It's a trainer.
Seeking, but like spelled Seeking. Seeking. Moving on. Kieran. Okay, here we go. We got this shiny trainer card. This is Max Rod. And this is Ace Spec. On the side, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to move it so you can read that. And it's very cool. I don't know. This is sort of unusual to us, anyway. Do you want me to put it aside?
No, we'll just put them in the pile.
Throw it on the pile.
Throw it on the pile.
This is Applin, also shiny. Okay, we've got Dragapult EX. Dragapult EX.
Is that card number 165, Brian?
It's 073.
No, it's not. It's a different one. There are 2 Dragapult EXs in the set.
Okay, well, this is one of them. Does a Jet Headbutt and a Phantom Dive, but is very shiny and very fun. Very, very cool. A Stage 2 Dragapult EX. Looking good. And we got these guys on the end. All right, I'll pass that over to you.
Thank you.
I think that's pretty good.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Next one, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We're going to try to find that Umbreon, maybe. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything. I could win the Lotto Max.
You could. Did you buy a ticket?
Not this time.
You
but
can't.
I did last week. I just didn't this week. It's like $70 million or more today.
I don't need that much.
Why do people say that? Take it. It's imaginary. People are like, oh, no, I would never want all that money. It's like, well, you don't have it. it's just fun to think about. I always think about the lottery as like, I know I'm not going to win statistically.
Yep.
But if you have a ticket, technically you could win, and that's enough to let you fantasize about it. More than just like, wouldn't it be nice to have money? It's like, oh boy, if this came in.
That's not having money. That's just not having worry about money.
Yeah, if I had $70 million, like, I don't know, what would you do with $70 million?
I'd get a new microphone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be one hell of a microphone.
And I'd get somebody to wire this for me so I don't have to keep doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can get somebody else to open them for us.
Yep. Hey, can you do the fun part of this and just open them for us?
Well, somebody who knows how to read Pokemon names.
Do you know any 9-year-olds?
Probably. We've got Professor's Research, Applin, Goldeen. Hey, Goldeen. Roto Stick. That's just a selfie stick.
It sure is.
Crispin. Shaman. Oops. Professor Turo's Scenario. He's like, okay, who would win in a fight between Batman and the Flash?
Oh, not James Bond?
No. Techno Radar.
Future.
Yeah, that's cool. We've got Dunsparce again. We've got
Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory.
How you doing today, Brian?
Monkey Dory. Ooh, ooh. And we got these guys.
Shiny Basic Land.
All right.
3 packs left. I'm enjoying the art in this set. I mean, like I said, the Pokemon world is just fun. Right? It's it's never too dark, never too serious.
Yep. Well, we have 3 packs left. Which one do you think has the Umbreon in it?
Oh, the Umbreon. That's definitely the one on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that last
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Based on my,
Yep.
research.
Just you know what? Sometimes you just get a feeling. And it's mostly because if you get it right, it looks so cool if you call your shots. All right, we've got Hippopotas.
Hippopotas. I don't know.
Hippopotas. Yeah, that's Hippopotas. You're right. Badiou. Look at Badiou. He looks like he belongs in Bloomhaven. Or Bloomborough, rather. Bloomhaven. Oh my god, I mixed 2 sets together. Bloomhaven would be horrific.
What about Doomborough?
Oh my god. Spritzy. Rotostick. Exeggutor. This is a different X-Egg pun. Exeggutor. Crispin. Hey, Crispin. Screamtail. Screamtail.
I don't have any sound effects today.
No, that's fine. Who does Slap and Roaring Scream. That's pretty cool. Screamtail. Sea King, but this time Shinny. Explorer's Guidance trainer card. It is also Shinny. And, ooh, we've got Iron Boulder shiny from the future. Interesting. And our basic stuff. Pass that over to you.
One more pack till we get the Umbreon.
Yep, this is our penultimate pack. So glad everybody's watching today. I know, we're not a huge channel, so we really do appreciate the viewers that we get.
So if you are here, hello. And if you're watching this later, also hello and thank you.
Also hello and thank you. We also appreciate people who watch it later on. Fan Rotum. Habenberry. Didn't she win an Oscar one time? Hoothoot. Or is it Hoot Hoot? Hoot Hoot or Hoothoot?
Ho what the what?
Hoothoot? I'm not sure. Looks cool though. Dreepy. Slowking. Hey, Slowking. Glass Trumpet. Would you play a glass trumpet?
I don't think it would stand up very well.
No? You don't
it would
think
probably
so?
sound fine, but not durable.
Didn't, there's somebody, and I want to say Benjamin Franklin or somebody like that, but maybe not him, but there was some famous person who did invent things who created a glass. What the hell was it? Was it a flute or
could be a glass flute?
Something like, anyway, it was, but there was some other like it wasn't a glass something. It was its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, cool story, bro. Right? I'll look it up some other time.
There are glass walking shields,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird to think of hitting glass with melts, but they sound amazing.
Shiny Mochi. The shiny Suicune. Suicune? Suicune? Let's go with Suicune. Suicune. We got Duskull, shiny.
Again, that was one of the early ones.
We got Leafeon, shiny. Hey, Leafeon. And our other cards.
Alright,
And our last one. We call this one the one Umbreon.
Umbreon, or maybe even, I don't know, Glaceon.
Glaceon.
Mm-hmm. Jolteon.
Okay.
Kings of Leon.
We got Goldeen. Hoot. Emery's? Or is it Emery's? I don't know. Emery's. Furfru. Hydor. Earthenful. Lacy. Got a shiny Jolteon. Ooh.
I think of all the cards in so far, that's one of my favorite art.
That is pretty cool. That evolves from Eevee, I believe it says. Yeah. So it's a different evolution for Eevee. Jolteon. We got a shiny Suicune. And Fluttermane. Fluttermane, also shiny.
Super shiny.
Here we go. And some shiny energy.
And card.
And we go. There we go. So there we go. We did not get Umbreon.
No, we did get some cool cards in that.
We did.
It's good looking art.
We did. And we got all the sleeves and coins and we got this Eevee packed in. We got sleeves. We got the dice. We got all the fun stuff. We
got the cookies.
Why didn't we have more cookies while we were doing this? I don't know. I forgot. I didn't have my beer either. I was too excited about Pokemon, guys. What do you think, Joe?
Some cool cards in there. Some. I love the shiny. The volume of shiny.
I don't think they're valuable in terms of money, but
but it just you get some of those sets that have one shiny per 5 packs.
But I mean, it is more exciting when you get the shiny. But why not make more shiny? It's just fun, you know.
What do you think? How do you feel about these cards?
I think it's fun. I don't play a lot of Pokemon, but I know people get very excited about them. This set, for some reason, has gone bonkers, and people are trying to get them. So we're really lucky to get some today, and we're happy to share it with you. If you want to write in the chat if you're here, or you want to just write in the comments later, if you're probably watching later on, let us know what you think about this set. Did you manage to get a box of it? I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Or maybe you're one of those guys who buys them all up when they come out at Walmart, and you scalp them because you're a
bully,
fucking creep, scalping children's toys. Jerk.
Give me a damn cookie.
So friggin' pathetic. You're like, I'm gonna get to Walmart. I'm gonna buy those Pokemon cards so little kids can't get them.
Did you see any of the videos with the lineups?
Really?
There were lineups where security standing in front of the display of Pokemon and forcing people, or rather, stopping people from getting multiple boxes. And they had limited 2 or whatever, depending on the store. And people would rush it and get stopped and be like, "There's one for you.
Yeah.
There's one for you."
That's how you have to do it, because otherwise,
it's crazy.
Otherwise, it only takes a couple people to ruin it for everybody. We've all seen those videos where people store them in these big warehouses, and it's like, well, that's great, you know.
And it's always dudes like us.
Well, not literally us. I wouldn't do that.
No.
But yeah, guys who look like us.
There's never kids who buy them and hoard them.
Well, kids don't have $200 to blow.
No.
Right?
Nope.
But yeah, these are really good cookies.
I'm having.
All right, you have the last 2.
Okay, what do we got here? We have a Pikachu.
You're gonna chew them.
I was giving everybody a Pika first.
A Pika, and then you chew. You know what? This is pretty good. And we got the snacks. We got the beers. Good. Good company. We're hanging out. I forgot to put my hat on, but that's okay.
Happy Pokemon Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Pokemon Tuesday. It's okay. I didn't put my hat on because I got a haircut and I look good.
Fire.
Looked awesome.
Slay.
Oh yeah, definitely Slay.
Yeah.
FR, fire, and so on.
For real, for real?
Yeah. That's what the kids say.
Is it?
Yeah, but I say it. They're like, don't say that. Yeah.
Even some of my students, they say stuff, and I'm like, what do they mean?
Yeah, I got Riz FR for Rizzle.
Now, was that fact or cap?
Fleek.
Well, let me tell you, your drip is fly.
Do you remember that brief period when people said things were on fleek?
I remember the word, but not the context.
For like a minute, people were like, "Man, that's on fleek," and then instantly, people were like, "Don't
say that.
That's please don't." So
you know
anyway,
I'm gonna Brian.
Mm-hmm.
This episode's been Goldine.
Oh, it's been so Goldine.
Yeah.
It's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Yeah. Definitely a Goldine episode.
Well, this has been pretty good. Thanks to everybody watching. And we hope that everybody enjoyed the episode. Now, if you want to reach out to us, now we should point out that although we are enjoying these cookies and these beers, we are not sponsored by any company. We are merely enthusiasts. But we're not above it by any means. So if anybody wants to sponsor us for beer or cookies or cards or sweater vests, I don't know, whatever you want.
Cigars, socks.
Well, that'd be amazing. We could do that. We'll cave for pretty much any amount of money or just free product. So if you want to reach us, you can find us in a few different places. If you want to reach us directly, privately, you can email us at hello@imperialpulls.com. We're also available on different socials, including the Facebook, the Discord, the TikTok, and the Blue Skies.
True. All of that at Imperial Pulls.
At Imperial Pulls for all of those.
And if you go to imperialpulls.com, it'll bring you right here to this Facebook page.
This here YouTube
This is not
channel.
a Facebook page. Wow.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I'm not sure how useful Facebook's going to be for a while.
No, I don't know.
I don't know if you've been reading the news lately.
I've kind of stopped for a bit.
Apparently they talked to Zuckerberg and he admitted, he was like, yeah, we don't really try to connect people with their friends and family anymore. We just do content. It was like, and everybody was like, yeah,
we know.
We fucking know, Mark.
Yeah.
So anyway, we hope that you found this video useful, or you found it entertaining, or maybe you just wanted to look at us for a while. You turned the volume off and you were just like,
that's what I do when I watch the videos back.
Is it?
Yep. I turn off the volume and go, yep, damn handsome.
Damn. Are you looking at me or you? Are you looking at yourself being like, damn.
Damn, drip.
Yeah, drip, FR on fleek and such.
Oh no, we're old, Brian.
Radical. All right.
Shall we start bringing back like bodacious and tubular?
I think we should bring them back on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
Based on how they make you feel. So how do you feel about radical?
That's
I think radical's pretty good.
Yeah.
Although the word radical's been ruined in recent years by terrorists.
True.
So you're like, wow, that guy's radical. And it's like, they arrest him. But it's a good word. It's a good word. You could just say rad. No one's ever like, that man was a rad extremist. Like, nope, they don't say like that.
Nope.
They say he's a rad ext.
He's a real glass trumpet.
Oh, a real glass trumpet.
Everybody, thank you so much. Leave a comment. Click the subscribe button. Leave us a like.
Yep.
If you like the video. If you
let
didn't
us
like
know
it,
that you're out there and you're alive, because that's important.
Because we care about you.
We do. You specifically.
No, move aside. You.
No,
yeah,
beside you.
Yeah. In the hat.
All right. For Imperial Polls, I'm Brian.
And I'm still Joe.
And we wish you good luck until the next time we see you.
Probably next Tuesday.
Probably next Tuesday at the same
Where
time.
we're going to open, we have no idea.
We don't know yet, but it'll be something good.
Probably.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Now let's see how I can close this without having my touch or stream deck.